G'day everyone and welcome to episode 93, where we have a weird one for you this episode. As we are pretty much finishing off this park, still before episode 100, I'm still trekking towards that goal. We just moved on to the last little area after the chocolate factory, which is the first aid room. Now, as I've pretty much said in other videos, I probably won't be going for the Warner Brothers Kids area, but I wanted to do something that will probably make more sense in a later video when we go over the scenario editor part, where you'll download and have goals and stuff like that, hopefully to complete to finish off the park. But I set out for this part. As you can see in the background, I've done all the like terrain or different colors. I've pretty much mapped out this whole little section area. I wanted to have something for you to download to do, not just to like experience the park, but also if you really want to, you can be creative. You can design something, you can finish something off if you want to. But we'll talk about that later. So this part here, I wanted to have something where when you walk out of the exit for the Police Academy stunt show, you don't just walk straight into traffic, that you have this little intersection, and they have the Wild Coyote there when he's on, I think he's on the rocket from memory. So obviously I didn't want to design that sort of thing. I wanted to have more of an interactive sort of thing. So this is just me playing around a little bit. I probably should have edited all this out, but I thought it'd be funny to have like an interactive like photo opportunity, as if he's set up this trap for a Roadrunner, and you can pretty much stand there and take a photo as if he's designed it for you. But yeah, I'm still playing around with it. I'll probably delete all that, but yeah, I just wanted to have something to break up just that little area there. You can see that I put the sound machine on. I think it's like the thing that's out of Shrek. You know, that song they see there on the side, just to be a little bit different. So the first aid room was pretty bland in itself, this building, so I didn't want to go too crazy with it, as I'll probably play around with it when I get a chance off screen. But I pretty much wanted to just get this part done. Oh, here's the annoying part. Are you ready? Sorry to sidetrack. I'll probably do that a lot in this video, but look at the size of that door compared to the person. It's so annoying how you design something, you think, oh yeah, these are cool doors, I'll be able to have it where you can see in there and whatever else. Nope, doors are only up to like their shoulder height. So then I had to redesign it all and do all this other stuff. So I'll probably end up dropping this building maybe a meter or two, just to make it more I don't know, it doesn't really matter. It's just the first aid room. There's nothing like crazy going on with this building. But geez, how long did I spend on this part? It's been crazy to watch the views that this park has been getting for the last couple of episodes. I think that people are really excited to watch this get done, and I think that we're so close to the end now where we are bringing on new people that are starting to check this out. So thank you so much for having a look. If you really want to, go back and watch all other 93 episodes. But yeah, no, this is pretty near the end now. So for those of you that are new, I am a little bit weird with how I build. I pretty much just randomly start creating random stuff, and then I'll abandon it and come back later. So don't be discouraged if you see me just leave something and not come back to it, because I'll probably just do it off camera. Like if I feel like I'm spending too much time on this sort of stuff, I'll move on, because yeah, the way your brain works with this sort of thing is a bit weird. So this is pretty much, as I said before, something that will make sense in a later video, but I wanted it to be as if they've fenced off that area and it's under construction. So if you want to go in there and build it out, you'll be more than welcome to. If you just want to leave it as is, hey, that's fine too. But I wanted to pretty much just have the framework for most of this part of the park. So you'll see me build, I think this is just the front entrance sign. I don't go like too crazy. I spend a little bit too much time, if I'm being completely honest. I've seen other people make this perfectly, but yeah, for me it was, hats off to you, because it was insane trying to get these little pieces to work together. I've been watching Universal build their new theme park over in the US, and I really enjoy watching videos like that show off the construction part, because you got to think of like Disneyland and all that sort of stuff. We weren't around to watch that, and now with so much access to drones, to cameras, to everything, we're literally going to watch this whole park be built right in front of us. And it's the same with like pretty much rides anywhere. We get to see the tracks laid in the car park, the things getting built, the concrete getting done, and then there's the anticipation of it all happening. So it's pretty cool to think of designing something like this where it's semi-built, the blueprint's there, you know that you can make it if you want to. That is the most weirdest rabbit foot that I have ever done. I'll have to go back and redo that after looking at this. But I wanted it to have it where if you look down Main Street across the chocolate factory and that, you'll see that it is being built, and there is a huge coming soon sign that they would have, and getting everyone excited and ready for what's coming and everything else. So my goal with this part is, this is done. This is all you're going to see. Like, it's the rest of it I'll build pretty much off camera, because I feel like it's such a big job. But this will pretty much be in the scenario editor of something you can do where you'll have to build a certain amount of rides. But yeah, I'm thinking I'm saving that one for maybe episode 95, just to where we do a real long episode of just going over the fine tuning of all the park parameters, the sizing, everything else. But yeah, that's for another one. So I pretty much just, what I want to have achieved here is that you can recognize what's there, but at the same time you can see that it's being built. So it's either you can look at it as it's being built if you just want to experience the park, or if you want to, you can use that blueprint and build it out. I'd love to see what people do with this. Like, it's going to be cool to see people, they might finish this park off and then will hopefully let me download it so I can have a look so I don't miss out. But yeah, I might even have a go at it myself later on. But it's just finding the sizing and stuff like that. That's a bit weird. This part was kind of hard to work out, as I didn't want to go too massive. This part of the park is pretty much tucked away in the corner. So it's more designed for, no, I didn't just put pots so people can go to the toilet. You didn't see any of that. But hopefully this comes across how I hope it is in my head, where it's kind of looks like a construction zone, but you like, yeah, it's, I don't know, it's hard to explain. Hopefully I haven't like confused too many of yous or lost yous, or yeah, I don't know. But this is pretty much the toilet building. So I thought of like just leaving this blank. I was just going to have this whole section of the park blank, have that road coming around, have that built, and then just have this all just like as grass area. But then I thought, like, just from the comments and stuff like that I've seen from people, where like my videos have inspired them to get back into Planet Coaster and stuff like that. So I wanted to have this area set up to where maybe you're not as confident in your building, maybe you're not as efficient in your building, but if I could supply that blueprint for you to really like have a go at building out this little section, and who knows, you might be the next YouTube Let's Build series, whatever, and you could build out your own park. But yeah, it's kind of like, yeah, I don't even know what I'm talking about now. This is a long video. I'll probably play around with the sizing and all that sort of stuff. So this will pretty much be explain maybe in the next video. I might actually not even just come back to this. You might just see this in the background slowly be built, but I wanted it to be as cool. Oh, here's a good example. So this is pretty much the track for the Roadrunner coaster. Is that what it's called? I think. Hang on, let me have a look, because I was only just looking at it. Yeah, the Roadrunner roller coaster. Will you and Wile E. Coyote finally catch the Roadrunner, join the race, and ride the Roadrunner roller coaster? So I wanted to have it where, obviously deleting the station and the rest of the track, parts of the track, it still gives off that illusion that this is being built. Like, I could still imagine like going up to that fence and having a peek through and seeing it build, and just knowing that when I come back to Movie World, it's going to be finished. So yeah, hopefully this video makes sense. I didn't know when I started filming it how this was going to be received, whether people would understand what I was trying to pull off here. I will pretty much finish this part off camera. It was hard to film with it being as chaotic as this is, but yeah, hopefully this hasn't like put any of yous off playing my park. So yeah, this, as you can see, the sizing is all just, it's just a little bit off, where it's just a little bit cramped in there, so I'll have to space it out a little bit more, but that's also what I'm pretty much going to be doing around the side. But yeah, hopefully this episode wasn't too confusing for you. But as always, thank you so much for watching. The views we're getting have been insane. But as always, most importantly, have a great day and take care of yourselves.